Just waiting for YouTube to get started. All right, there it is. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be doing Rise of the Ronin primarily. Which, by the way, I want to try something. Hold on. I'm going to pull up my camera settings and see if I can zoom in a little bit. Just because it does seem kind of far away. Well, I don't know if it'll be available. Hello? It's funny because I have the same camera. I have two of the same camera. That zoom is all the way in. You know, the thing is, I probably won't be able to... Oh, can I zoom this one? It doesn't look like I can zoom it. I don't know if it's the correct one anyway. Well, I probably should have done that before, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So, a couple things that I want to do. First, I want to check out show everybody the updates to my No Man's Sky base build, because I've added a few things. And then I want to check out Hello Games' upcoming game called Light No Fire. And I want to kind of share my thoughts about it. It sounded like my wife may have just broke the couch. I'm just going to ignore it. And I want to talk a little bit about why I'm excited for Light No Fire. More so than I'm excited about No Man's Sky. Even though I'm enjoying No Man's Sky. Like, if you look at... How many hours did it say? 48 hours, right? So yeah, I'm enjoying my time. In fact, probably after tonight, I don't know how long I'm going to stream. Big news might be coming for No Man's Sky and Light No Fire. Jason plays. Okay, well, so yeah, I'm excited for it, and I'll explain why when we watch it, and we'll watch it together. But first, let's check out the update on my building. Had a couple hundred frame drops there. It's all good. I'm just gonna do this on controller because I'm not adding anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just simply going in, checking out the base. So I've been working on how should I say, a prison. Now, am I going to be imprisoning anyone? No, but for, you know, fantasy purposes, I am making a prison-like structure. In addition to that, it's going to make a more complete tower to the entirety of the base. All right. And I've also made a dock. So if you guys remember back when I was playing with Waxus, he had a base out on an island that was like, I don't know, just across the water, and I was creating a bridge, and that was an absolute mess, right? Creating the bridge was an absolute mess. So I've updated the base, or the bridge, and I also have a dock. So let's check it out. Alright, so, God, it looks really weird like this. Why it feels like the screen is... It's like everything's so close. God, VR is just so much better for this, I tell you. Alright, so I haven't fully updated the inside there for the stairs, but I'm going to start from here so you can kind of see. So you can see I've started building the entirety of the structure on the outside, creating a wall, framework, mind you. Now, I am going to be... I don't want to necessarily close this in, but I will be adding, I don't know, I want to add probably a wall here, like make this more of a tower, and I might actually take out those walls. I'm not entirely sure yet. So anyway, so I've added a stair section here, and this is going to be broken into a couple parts. So I cleaned out this area. There's a couple of beds there. I don't have any lights in here yet. I may add some. So I got some stairs here, and I've separated this into two parts. So this part is the actual like prison type area, the confinement cell, and I might do another set. Like you see how I have the stairs here that's going up. I might actually have another set of stairs that goes up and into a row of beds there. And then I have over in this section, this area is going to be like an area for jailers or whatever. So I've already started like I'm gonna have a security system kind of here. I want to get a weapons thing right here. I just didn't have enough of the material at the time. So and I'm gonna put a couple of chairs and whatnot, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in this corner, but I'm gonna be doing something. And you can get to the bridge from here, and my plan is that I want to make a winding stair from the tower that kind of goes down into here as well, because I kind of want this connected, which means I probably need to do a staircase down one and then come over here to meet here. Or maybe it's just I build a platform out. I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I will. So I got 3 beds that are separated by half walls, and I have 3 beds up here that are not separated because I don't have individual walls here. I have double wide walls. So that's about as far as I got there. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, and I still have to fix the roof and everything. I'll get the roof sorted and whatnot. Like I might. It's a beautiful view, by the way. I might actually just do a complete platform around the top and have like a path that will circulate all the way around back here, which I think will be really cool. It's kind of like a catwalk for guards or whatnot. Guards, you know. So you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, you spent a lot of time doing that. Must have. What else did you do? Well, like I said, I was talking about redoing the bridge, right? And I made it a luxury bridge, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why I made the bridge the way I did. The bridge itself is actually a double wide. So over here on the platform, I made a little pathway down here, so you could just kind of walk down, and I thought it'd be nice because we have this thing here, which looks awesome. I was thinking of maybe enshrining it, like putting a wall around it. I don't know, just because it's there. I started improving this a little bit, you'll see. But I made the stairs, so if you remember, it went out and across and then back up. Now I've just made a pier. So I've got the stairs that go all the way down, and you can see I have luxury lookouts. It's funny you can sit like this, but you can't do it in VR. So you have luxury lookouts to look over the water. This is very cool. And we have the table lights. They're technically lights, but I'm using them secondarily as tables. I have the banners on each of the corners and flags all the way at the top. And these are double wide, so if a vehicle needs to come down here, it can. Not that it needs to, but it can. And I'm thinking of making these kind of unique. If I can get plants or whatever, I'll probably add like a couple of plants. In fact, I don't want to fire. So for example, let's see. There's some lights. Like you see these floral containers? I was thinking about adding a couple of those. Just because like right now that's the only nice thing that I have, but I could get some more at a later time. But anyway, luxury spots, very nice. And then here is where you can see it's massive double wide straight to the island. And my goal is to add a ramp or a staircase here that goes up and connects to the garage. So I'll have a garage ramp coming off of the garage and leads out onto the land, but also turns and comes down here. And it's going to have to be a double wide because the vehicle is so damn big. So if I run all the way across this, which is quite a run, if you ask me, it's a pretty long distance. I'm also thinking of adding a couple of lookouts, like not luxury ones like that, but I'm thinking of having like little nooks, almost like if you want to go fishing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So live the fantasy a little bit. Or maybe have storage pop outs here. So like, you know, if you're driving your vehicle across or whatever, and it's like, okay, well you can restock or, you know, fix your stuff here or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking like if you could really immerse yourself into this and there was true like PvP or whatever, then you could, you know, what could you do? It's kind of what I've been thinking. So then the stairs here, which the car should be able to go up onto the platform here, and it would just come off here. So I'm going to be putting together and fixing all this because it's all just kind of open. I'm going to close that up. But you can kind of see this is what I was working on. So I completely took out the other bridge, which was angular, and it was like a 90-degree angle. It literally came in this way and came right here. Now this is literally straight, and it's actually added some visual value to my base because now I have luxury, a luxury pier. It's luxury because I have those nice seated areas. Realistically, to make it more luxurious, I have to get more decorations. But the base itself is looking good, and I'm thinking I add a couple of shacks here and there. You know, like add a shack out here, out in the middle of the not middle of the woods, but out in another space. There's some biodomes that I want to build at some point. So I might make a plantation for that. I'm thinking out on the other side. But as you can see, it's looking more like a complete base. So if people were to come here, they could check it out and be like, wow, this looks like it belongs here, you know? And that's the idea. If anyone does visit, they can come and be like, oh wow, yeah, this is well made. Even though it's not like super symmetrical, it looks like it's functional. And that's my ultimate goal. Functionality. So see, I'm gonna have this right here. I'm gonna extend this out double wide, probably to about yeah, see, it's gonna have to come out very far. So that's why I have to extend it from this from this platform all the way up. So I have to extend it all the way out here. And I'll probably have an off ramp to go down that way, or I'll just have it go straight. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something because I want it to connect. You can see this is looking more like an official tower, where it's more complete. It's more complete on the other side. I'll show you the other side real quick and how that kind of looks. Oops. I've been getting my silicate powder through here, by the way. Look how much I've cleaned this area out. It's ridiculous. That's the base. That's the bottom. You can't go beyond that point. So you can see how much I've cleared it out just to kind of work on building this structure. So you can see it's way more complete, right? It looks like a more complete build. And I'm thinking, for the purposes of like continuity, I'm thinking of putting like, I don't even know. Like I want to put pillars up or something, but I don't have pillars yet. So what do I even add? I don't even know. Like, do I do half walls all the way up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what to add there yet. Because I saw in a video you can have pillar-like structures. So I want to actually like make pillar structures to go all the way up. But I kind of want to leave the top open. This is gonna hurt. I want to leave the top open because, like every prison, there's got to be vents, and you can actually see through those vents down below, and give them very little light. So those are the updates. Can I sit here? Can't sit here. It's funny, you can sit only on that specific type of chair. It's really weird. I feel like this is so close up. So yeah, once I create pillars there, I think it'll look really good. You know what I probably could do? Half walls. I'll do a corner half wall there, like these walls right here, right? Corner half wall there, corner half wall there. Just do corners to make it look like supports. I think that'd be dope. Maybe I'll do that. Not gonna do it now though. But at least there's a lot more continuity now. You know what I'm saying? You can see it actually looks somewhat lived in. So yeah, come up here, go up one more flight. And then it looks like I'm gonna have to do like one stair down. Yeah, one stair down and then create a perimeter around. And just have a catwalk. Yeah, I think the catwalk would look really sick. Unless I do the catwalk here, like start the catwalk here and have it a little bit higher. And then once it gets over here, maybe do the half stair up here. I wonder if that might be worth it. Yeah, I think the half wall here, or sorry, the catwalk here would be great, because that would be, if I brought it down and did it here, there wouldn't be much headroom, and I want it to be kind of high. So if I make the catwalk here, come all the way around, it'll be above the windows, it'll come this way, and perhaps, I don't know if I'll be able to actually get never mind, I don't think I'll be able to connect the stairs. But at least I can get the catwalk here. Because realistically, to get there, all you would have to do is come up here and go down one flight. That's it, and you're there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe it doesn't have to connect. It can be its own separate thing. Anyway. So that's that, folks. So that's the update. We're going to exit out of this. And now what I want to do is share with you the trailer for Light No Fire. I'm going to try to go to just Hello Games YouTube channel. Hello Games Tube. All right. just so you know, this was shown 5 months ago. So this is by no means new. But we should be getting some information in the near future. So let's watch this together. Make sure settings are all the way up. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I literally started over. Probably gonna get DMAC from the music. Now that greatly resembles No Man's Sky. I'm wondering if the universes are going to cross. That's my thought. So I want to talk a little bit about this and why I'm excited for it. This is the main reason why I'm excited for this, more so than I was excited for No Man's Sky, and why I'll probably play this significantly more than I'm playing No Man's Sky. Reason being is because the aesthetic is, this is literally the primary reason. The aesthetic is right up my alley. There is, it's action adventure, sandbox, and it's survival, right? But it has this No Man's Sky-esque feel because, well, they've made No Man's Sky. That's been in, what? It's been going since 2016 or 17, something like that. It's like 8 years old or something, if I remember correctly. But this has a feel that is just better. I mean, you look at this. So I've learned that the scale is 1-to-1 with Earth. So there's not going to be this infinite number of universes and galaxies. It is going to be one planet, and it is literally the same scale as a planet Earth. So if you think about it, I watched a video where someone actually had the numbers in terms of square miles. It's like 100 million, like hundreds of million square miles or something like that. Whereas like No Man's Sky, each planet is like a fraction of that, a very small percentage of that in comparison. So this is going to be the largest scale project that is even potentially greater than No Man's Sky. And it's certainly going to be the largest map out of any game that has probably ever existed. It's larger than The Witcher by like 10 times in terms of its map. It's procedurally generated. But the interesting thing is that they're going to have settlements and stuff be permanent. So things that exist in the world are going to stay in the world. If it's created, then it's there. The reason why that might have been a little bit more difficult with No Man's Sky, as you saw, Waxus's base didn't exist in my instance. It's because he wasn't online. It's being, I don't take this with a grain of salt. It's suggested that the whatever's built, whatever changes in the world, will stay that way. Now look at the scale. You can run. It's going to be co-op. You have different kinds of player types. You have a bunny. You have a badger. You have a wolf, a fox. I think a human, maybe. Y'all know I'm going to be the wolf, certainly. And you can run co-op. I don't know if there's going to be PvP. There might be. We're waiting on more news about this. But if you look at the scale, it's marvelous. And the square footage is more than just surface level. So you're going to have oceans that are super deep as compared to No Man's Sky, where the oceans were not super deep. They were deep, but they weren't super deep. So you're going to have very deep oceans, very deep seas. They are going to have every mountain will be scalable, and they even have a mountain that is taller than Everest. And they had said that with every mountain that you see, every mountain that you can scale, there will be an equal amount of space below that mountain. So think of an iceberg. You have the miniature iceberg on top that looks really big to us, but then you have the massive ice underneath, right? That's kind of what's going to be happening here. So you can see the different kinds of weapons. At least here you got bows and whatnot. I'm going to be pausing this periodically to kind of a multiplayer Earth. So you can look at the scale. I love the textures. I love the art style they went here. It's very grounded in reality, but in a fantastical way. So it reminds me of like a fantasy Earth-based medieval type of thing. Even the structure looks Aztec or Mayan or whatever, but it's still procedural, which is important to note. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to play the audio, but it's going to be quiet. I'm wondering if you can actually have skeletons as like a character. It didn't, like in the other video that I watched, it didn't bring up skeletons, but look at the baby skeletons. Look how cute the baby skeletons are. They're adorable. It's Fantasy Earth. This is obviously downtrodden. You're going to have different biospheres in different areas. So you saw a desert area. This looks a little more like a forest, like fall type area. You see this massive creature here with a short sword. Well, it's probably a short sword for him, but it's probably a bastard sword for the rabbit race or whatever. An unexplored Earth. Look at the lighting. The textures look great. This is all in-game footage, so this is what you can expect. The quality level, you can see there's a ship that's down, which kind of comes into play a little bit later when you see the mounts and vehicles used, but you can see the HUD here. There's a weapon in the bottom right corner. You have what I believe to be a health bar. This seems to be, I would say, a time, like a time indicator, like a clock almost. And I don't really know if this is probably a temperature gauge, because I can see a snowflake down here. Like if I were to take this off the screen, will it go away? No, it won't go away. But there's like a little snowflake at the bottom, so I'm assuming temperature is going to play a part. So you're going to have to pay attention to that. See, there's like the humanoid figure or human type figure. You can see the fish. I don't know if all this, if they're going to go the No Man's Sky route of having a lot of this as mineable, whatnot. Oh, but yeah, look at the massive... Look at the massive scale of this octopus or squid. I would say it's an octopus. It's huge. That's what she said. You guys see the... Okay, so this is where we get the first glimpse of a mount, a flying mount. It's like a dragon / bat-like creature. Looks either that's a house or a massively wide open mouth. I'm not really sure in the distance there. But, but it looks gorgeous. So there's a structure there. So we can see here there's a floating object. There's some sort of storytelling lore. It says toll. I don't know if that's intended to say toll or not, but this person is I'm presuming to be a mage of some sort. So there's probably going to be magic involved because he's carrying a staff. We have hang gliders, which is awesome. So that's a form of traversal without a mount, which is probably going to be an early game like traversal method. I hope to God this does not expend stamina. I hate games where you have something like a glider that expends stamina. I've said it while playing Rise of the Ronin. I would hate this. You can see we're going to have varying types of mounts. So we saw a dragon, one that I believe to be more bat-like. We have a bird type mount here. You can see one of the rabbits hopping on here. The rain is coming down. This is just a very pretty view. So now we're back to the mainland. You can see a house that was built over here. And this is where we actually see the first signs of construction. You can see this guy start building it up over here, right? And this is what I'm interested in. You look at the architecture, and it's very cabin-like. It's very archaic. It's very medieval type of thing. This is the style that I like. You can even see a person up here on top, probably still working on their building. And there's like some sort of hut over there. But you can see the chimney being built there. And there's even a sign. I don't know what the sign means. Maybe that's a little addition. Or maybe that's like the computer, the base computer that you have to put down in No Man's Sky. Maybe this is you claiming land. You can see there's harvesting. So someone's carrying back wood. This makes me think of the forest or Sons of the Forest even. This person's in the background is chopping wood. We'll see that take place. See him chopping wood there. A very interesting way. Usually you hit it sideways, but it's neither here nor there. It looks like there's wood already on the ground. And you can see this is a very basic. They barely started building this up. But yeah, that looks like perhaps a base computer type thing, or just an indicator that that's a specific player's place. You could see it. Look at that. You have a hummingbird as a mount, a giant hummingbird. That's sick. I haven't seen any mining though. So I haven't seen any of the chipping of the rocks or anything. I'm curious like what the in-game currency is going to be. Oh, I hate when they do these flashes. So here's another thing. Look at this dragon. That's a massive fucking dragon, dude. So you remember the boat that sunk? I'm curious to know. See, there's the badger. I'm curious to know if these boats are, one, customizable. I would presume so at some point it's going to be customizable. And two, if it sinks, if it stays sunk where it was sunk, you know, your ship goes down, something happens. Is there PvP involved? I don't know. If there is, if your ship sinks, does it stay there? But you got a mode of transportation. We can also see a badass sword right here on the back. I think that's a sword. If that's a cape, then whatever. But you also have the bow. We've seen a lot of the bow as of late. See, there's some archery. We got a couple of frontliners running, take down this herd of what looks to be like buffalo. You got a person out in the back here, got a person over here. I think that's a mage. Kind of looks like they're holding the staff there. But look at the landscape. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. I love it. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people? Is there going to be guild forming? I don't know. I didn't press it fast enough. Ooh, look at the monsters. This makes me think of Monster Hunter. God, I wish I could get a... All right, so we got little crabs here. We got a massive monster crab, mama crab right there with purple eyes, clearly pissed off. We got a couple of cohorts. We got a rabbit over here. I don't know who that is, but we see a short blade. So the combat looks really cool. I hope it's along the lines of your standard action RPG. I hope that's the case. But if you're going to have like monster bosses like this strewn throughout the world, that makes me excited. I love having world bosses. I love having big creatures to kill that requires groups of people to take out. You know what I'm saying? Here we can see a bunch. There's a dragon. There's another dragon. There's a bird. Everybody hops on their mount. And then it goes into third person. and you just fly. Now look at all over this water. You can see there's a building there, has some sort of down architecture. This is a fat ass mount. That thing's got some junk in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Jeez Louise. But look how clear the water is right along the coastline. That's nice. You got some boats. I wonder if fishing is going to be involved for like food or whatnot, because we don't see the meter now, right? Here's like probably up here is the day cycle. I don't know. This is obviously an archer, but we don't have that health bar at the bottom anymore of the UI. That was a very dark scene. Look at that. They're in the clouds. So I wonder how high up you can go. That's interesting. And will there be any flight battles that you have to consider? So you can see here, there's an outpost, what seems to be like a Skyrim type lantern. And this is what got me, because of how medieval and archaic this seems. There's still a flying base, which is only accessible via flying mount. So I'm kind of curious to know like what the story is going to be, because if you see if I can get, oh god, it cuts at like I want a shot of it when the wing is down. It's like I had it perfect, but I wanted a better shot. So you look at this, it's like you have a flying outpost. Is this going to be like the random bases that you see in No Man's Sky strewn about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know. It's interesting, though, because it seems a little futuristic, while at the same time being, well, thematic to the rest of the world. I'm curious if you have to build these, or if you're going to have a permanent one. And there's a little campsite. It looks like cooking might be involved. Okay, so we can see the moon there. There's the temperature. He's nice and warm because he's next to the torch. So we can see that being active. I don't know what this is up here. And what's this bar? Is this bar the indicator of day-night cycle? Or is that this? And is this the health bar? I don't really know. Not sure. And you got backpacks too. Look at all these different varieties of backpacks. Is that relevant? Can you have larger backpacks? I don't know. Is that the wolf? If that's a wolf, that's kind of dope. So now you have this massive, what seems to be like ancient creature, a giant of some sort. But it gives me that Sentinel vibe like in No Man's Sky, which is part of the reason why I'm wondering if these two worlds are kind of connected in any sort of way. Because there's a lot of similarities. You got grounded mounts. It all looks like they're running with the same one. I'm going to assume that they're going to have a variety of types. But for right now, this might be the only one. I don't know if someone built this or if this is a pre-made building, but this shit is dope. Look, everybody's kneeling. Right? There you got the badger, the bunny. No, there's the badger, the bunny. Is that the beaver? Is there a beaver in here? I forget. And you got the petals floating down. And who is this guy? Is he like a king? You got the sword and shield, which is cool. You got another sword over here. This guy's running with nothing. And you got that massive ball in the sky, and I wonder if that's going to be like the focal point. I mean, either way, like this tickles my fancy more than No Man's Sky, and I enjoy No Man's Sky, but like even if you look at this, for example, you look at this is No Man's Sky all the way, right? Because that's like what you typically see in No Man's Sky is this big red ball, whatever. So anyway, that is Light No Fire. It looks really cool. I'm excited to hear more about it, read more about it, see more about it. My hope is we get more information relatively soon. So there are my thoughts on that. Hopefully y'all are excited just the same as I am. But sit tight. I'm gonna go grab my dog because my wife asked me to. Apparently he's pestering, and I gotta use the bathroom quick. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Let us continue. If you guys haven't checked out my brother's channel, he just reviewed a game trailer. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's a Souls-like game based in Italian folklore, and it looks really cool. Let me actually go to his page. It's called Enotria, which is interesting. And it says there's a big news for No Man's Sky and Light No Fire. I'm gonna have to watch that video later. All right, let's get to it. Report to Ine about what happened at the prison. That is something I have to do. Yes. Whose is this? End of the charge. I do need to complete this mission though. Or is it all the way over here? So I gotta let them know about, and that should complete the mission. We haven't done any of this. Can I fast travel to this? But that. Fast travel to that. All right, let's tell them what happened at the prison. What a nice garden.
Dr. Narasaki arrived earlier. It seems you rescued him. I thank you. I appreciate all the effort you have gone to. I really must think of a way to repay you. Of course. I'm expecting my colleagues to return shortly. Combining our efforts, I'm confident we'll find a way. I heard something very important from Dr. Narasaki. The juice of the lemon can be used to treat cholera.
Really?
The problem is, there isn't any of this fruit in Japan. But my father's friend, Mr. Fortune, might be able to help.
How
I'll head now to the
fortunate.
Koshikawa Botanical Garden to find him. Meet me there, if you're interested in helping.
I will. Alright, that is done. Now let's finish this area. I don't really know where this story is going so much. It just kind of seems like there's a war, and I'm kind of caught up in the middle of it. And I am more so interested in finding my twin, which is why I've focused so heavily on it. Because that seems to be the primary objective, at least of my main character. Getting tied up into the shogunate, anti-shogunate situation is just not worth the effort. Realistically, I mean, if I were living in the time, I would probably care. But I'll say this much: the direction that Genzui and the anti-shogunates are going, I'm not a big fan of the choices they're making with killing people. It's kind of pointless. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm also not for the shogunate, which is why I think Katsu's perspective is kind of like a happy medium. It's like right in between, you know? Limit the violence, but promote and encourage change in government. You know? Kind of makes sense. Ooh, a chicken. Sorry, trampling your fields. But I like having the relationships. The murmur of the Conda River. I mean, it's kind of a nice shot, sure. It's not my favorite. Thank God for this. Hi-ya! What, you want to fight? Landmark visited. Let's get inside. Gotta get that banner. Oh, this is gonna be one of those annoying ones. Either someone's fighting or training or something. Something's going on in there. Making a lot of noise though. Alright, question is, how am I gonna get inside? I'll tell you this much, there's like there's no kite around for me to fly in. I can't open these. It's almost as if I'm not supposed to come in here yet. There's a cat, man. See, it's like it doesn't want you to go inside. And there's no elevation point that's above this. It's the military academy, so I'm certain we're gonna run into that at some point. There's just no getting into it yet at all. Can't get that. Those are inside, so I can't get that. So we'll grab these for now. I don't know how this happened. Probably shouldn't have happened, but oh well. Oh, I was ready to kill them. I was so perched and ready, dude. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm completely ruining your market. Oh, my God. Oh, that's ruined, too. all I was trying to do was get up here. Yeah, see, that's not enough. I was looking to see if that might be enough. That's too far. Damn. Okay, you guys are rude. There's absolutely no reason to attack me. I was just going from one side to the other. How many guys we got here? Just two? Medicinal pills. Scroll of dexterity. Alright, now we gotta go back this way. Definitely don't want to get hurt over something stupid like that. I gotta get up and across. It's gotta be like a bridge or something, right? You're telling me there's a special boss here? There's a special boss right here. And then there's one like over here or something. Or was it down here? I think it was down here. Could have been over here. I don't remember. How many special bosses are there in this area? I'm pretty certain that's like 2 or 3.
How could this happen? Please, won't somebody help me?
Lady, what did you lose? Whatever it is, I probably grabbed it just now.
For me. Thank you so much. Here, I want you to have this.
Thanks. Some Oban. All right, really, thank you. Appreciate that. That's some money. Getting rich, bitch. All right, so that's done. Can't get those yet. Ooh, gotta get this. Just gonna clear this out as much as we can, and then we'll continue the story. Because the more I clear it out, the more items I get, the better I become. Essentially. Take every little bit that you can. Why, hello, special item. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Leviathan Ujigatana. That sounds new. Okay. This is the main mission. Let's do this mission here. Bond missions are extremely important. Don't mind me. This horse is supposed to be like super fast. We'll see. Well, it seems to be going pretty fast. I don't think it'll be that durable. Oh, that sucks. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, ma'am. Don't mind me. What a trip this is, man. And the horse apparently has good stamina. What that means, I don't know. Because, truthfully, the horse doesn't have stamina. I mean, if you look, there is no stamina bar, so... Why does it matter if it has good stamina? Beats me. But apparently it does. Alright, almost there. I wonder how much of the UI you can turn off. Never actually looked into that. Just because I don't like what you're wearing, is steal from you. He was gloating. Did you see his outfit? He was showing off. We don't need people showing off. Alright, let's cut across the field here. Speed things up just a tad. I mean, this horse is getting me there faster than if I were on foot. But, I don't know. Maybe just because the map is large. Sure as shit can jump, though. Damn. Alright, there's a couple of people here. Let's see. Let's talk to them. Ooh, jeez. See if there's a...
What can I do for you?
Let's see. I got a gift. Maybe. We're only acquainted, so, don't get excited here, okay?
How lovely.
How lovely. Oh, so nice of y'all. Alright, we definitely reached level 2. Because now we have something more to talk about. Do you have anything to remember your brother by?
Yes. My spectacles. My eyesight has always been terrible. And I struggled before I had them. I could barely see the ground and kept tripping over. When someone called me from afar, I couldn't tell who it was.
So you're
Wasn't
nearsighted.
bad anymore. So he bought the spectacles for me, saving the money little by little. I'm truly grateful to him.
All right. We're done with you. Let's go to the next person.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hey! Can I help you?
Now, I don't remember you
Alright,
at all.
though I may not be the right person to ask.
Hirobumi Ito? I don't remember you at all. Do you enjoy visiting Pleasure District?
Do I? Oh, why, it is an earthly paradise. The Miyazaki and Yoshiwara are home to the most beautiful women in the land. Indeed, I will never forget my first visit to such a world of sensory delight. Takasugi served as my guide. Boy, did I cut loose that night. But when at last it came time to pay the bill, I came up short. So,
Overindulgence.
somebody run and fetch Katsura. Let me tell you, never have I seen that mild-mannered man so angry.
Voice actor's pretty good. I like his charisma. That's for sure. Let's see, nothing by the twos. But 7? Let's do it.
Top notch!
Top notch. Top notch.
Alright, though I may not be the right person to ask.
A top notch top knot. Why'd you
When
leave
I heard the
Choshu?
Red Demon was continuing his oppression, I couldn't idly watch from the safety of my domain. But I never once imagined that Master Shoin would be arrested. I nearly fell over when I heard the news. If only I could have spoken to him before he died. My failure to do so will surely haunt me for as long as I live.
I mean, it doesn't
The
have
very
to.
least I can do is help others to carry out his last will and testament.
Master Shoin had a lot of friends. Ah,
See you seeing you
understood.
then.
Kiheitai style. We are now friendly. Got charm point for that. What's up,
How are
brother? I'm good, Kogoro.
I never thought you'd side with the shogunate. But, given who you are, I assume you have your own plans in mind. Let's put that aside for now. What else do you need?
I didn't really side with them.
What is it? Too often to count, but I have absolutely no intention of letting that happen. It never takes more than a little disguise to give them the slip. I do worry about relying too much on that method, though. I was dressed as a woman one night when a strange man started harassing me. Thinking back, his breath stunk of sake. I suppose in his drunken stupor, he must have thought I was a vision of beauty.
I mean,
I never realized how dangerous drinking really is.
beer goggles
Tell
and
me
all.
I'm wrong.
Alright, so to make you feel better about me assisting the Shogun in a little bit here, we are bond level 3. Let's see if there's anything I can give you to make you feel better. Imported beer, no, I think you're worth more than that. You are already drinking a lot of sake. How about some whiskey? Some prime whiskey. Let's give you that.
Can't believe it.
Anything to help out a friend, you know? Ooh, I went up 2 there.
Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want. Take care out there.
Yeah, see, we don't really have to be sworn enemies, you know?
To think you would come to me by your own accord. Well then, there are some things you don't want to mention here, right? I don't mind going outside. Let's go someplace quiet, where there are no prying eyes. Follow me.
Well, all right then.
Did you think I hadn't noticed? Where you been running about with Sakamoto of late? There's no way that wouldn't get back to me. Though it seems Kusaka hasn't noticed anything. I don't know what you're thinking. We may have walked together in Yokohama, but I guess I really don't know you. But look, just because you wandered down the wrong path, doesn't mean I'll cut things off right now. I mean, I could do that if I wanted, but then my life would be just that little bit less intriguing, wouldn't it? You've got nerve. Surely you won't be cut down so easily. Anyway, you must have your own reasons to do what you do.
Have they not been paying attention to what I've been saying this whole time?
From the start when we met in Yokohama that your goals were different from ours. I will walk my own path, and you will walk yours. If those paths should cross again, let's celebrate over a drink. Your treat, of course.
My treat? I don't think that's very fair. Y'all just have to understand. It's a means to an end.
Over here.
Hey, let's open this.
Need something? Oh, all right, I suppose.
Do you often visit the Pleasure District?
Only ever in the company of comrades like Kusaka and Ito. After all, I care little for flashy entertainers. I didn't come all the way to Edo to gallivant in the Pleasure District. It'd be a shame if my aspirations were thwarted by sheer debauchery. Through abstinence and the weathering of trials, one discovers unexpected paths forward. At least that's my theory.
Sorry, something got stuck in my foot. Alright, let's improve our relationship so we have more to talk about. 6, the 4 books of 5 classics. Oh, that's interesting. Let's give you all those, huh?
This is great.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, let's talk more.
Oh, all right, I suppose.
Tell me about Master Shoin.
Master Shoin taught me a great deal. I used to believe that philosophy would only interfere with one's combat training. Hence, the lateness of my joining his school. But once I began my studies, I realized how utterly ignorant I'd been. Unfortunately, Master Shoin moved to Yokohama a month after my arrival. What I did learn in that short time I studied under him will likely stay with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's good. Wow. All right. Well, good talking to you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got things I gotta do.
Your leave.
You know? I got places to go, people to talk to. I'm friendly with everybody here. Strength point, let's go. I need those. Or anyone else? Oh, alright, we should be good. Should be good. Here we go.
Good timing. I just heard something intriguing. Apparently, there are outsiders constructing a building not far from here. And what's more, they're storing provisions, weapons, and ammunition inside. If we leave it be, their power will only grow. What do you say we burn it to the ground?
It's pointless, I won't do it. Don't you think they might be supplies to sell to Japan?
What difference does it make? We can't turn a blind eye to any foreign trade. That's exactly right. If we let them move in, it'll spread like wildfire. Good to hear. Let me show you the way.
I mean, if it helps my end, like my goals, like I don't want to. Here's the thing. I don't want to be shot up, okay? Like, I've got selfish goals here.
The foreigners will have been left shaken by our work on the legation, and we need to press the advantage. Mark my words, we'll drive those disease spreaders back to where they came from.
I mean, they're not intending
We'll
to.
show them what happens when you try to invade Japan.
They're not intending to spread any color. That's not their goal. I think you're just a bit misguided there, Genzui.
Here it is. No stalking about this time. We charge in head first.
Alright, so we're charging in head first.
Here we go. There you are.
Wait, where?
Swarming with foreigners. That's playing about. Hey, all right.
Just remember, this is my first fight since starting, so I'm feeling a bit rusty, okay? Okay. Well, we just fucked him right up. Ow. Genzui, are you doing anything?
Right. Let's set it ablaze.
I don't think Genzui was doing a goddamn thing, man. He could have been more aggressive. There's people in here.
What are you? Are you out of your mind?
Wait, there's people.
You murderer! Do you have any idea what you've done? And you are just as much to blame. What are you even doing with this villain? I thought better of you. They were bringing Western medicines and medical equipment for all the Japanese people suffering here. None of it can be made here in Japan. It's only thanks to those Westerners that we've managed to save the number of people we have so far.
I didn't realize either. Not exactly.
Oh, now I remember you.
Oh boy.
The son of Dr. Kusaka from Choshu. I can't believe the son of a physician would act with such wanton disregard for human life.
Enough. What do you know? My father might have been a physician, but he still died of the cholera they spread. As did my mother and brother.
Oof. That's
I
rough.
was left alone as they grew cold and their bodies began to seep. I couldn't even hold their hands. I couldn't even...
I see. I understand that you've suffered. But your hatred is misplaced. Going around killing Westerners is simply madness. Do you really think your family would be proud to see what you've done?
I mean, we can get all this stuff in their stead.
There are still survivors. I'll have to treat them. You're in the way. Clear off. Both of you.
I mean, okay. Listen, we found some common
I
ground.
think my family would be proud. Damn it.
See, Genzui's got to get out of his own head.
Let's get out of here. Thanks for your assistance.
Like, here's the thing. This could be a good thing. All right? And let me explain why this could be a good thing. This could be a good thing because Genzui might come to a greater realization that his overly ambitious and extremist view is actually a detriment to the growth of his country. Not saying that like the Westerners need to come in and take over and do all that stuff, but the influence could assist in the betterment of their society, you know, getting the medicines and all this other stuff. But there's a random chair out here. That interaction there, like I didn't know that this was good. Like we wanted to stop the spread of cholera, sure, but I thought it was just destroying an area that was not inhabited or a treatment center. So I had no fucking idea. But that interaction between Ine and Kusaka was probably a good thing for him. You know what I'm saying? Probably a good thing for him. Because now he's forced to think about the choices he's making. And Ine can be pissed at me, okay, but my ultimate goal, we all know what my ultimate goal is here. And it's not to appease one side or the other, it's just to get my shit done. You know, my entire village, my entire people were killed, okay? So I've got my agenda.
I have a fine selection.
A fine selection. I don't remember you either. Who are you? Taki?
Who are you?
I just asked you. Notifications didn't go off? Aw, dang.
Yes, that's right. Ah, so you're his new assistant, are you? He's told me you'll want to watch.
My name is Takeaki Enomoto, Admiral of the Shogun's Navy. I've come here today to observe.
Hello, Faggy.
A company of guards has been soundly beaten by the French in a military exercise. I fear their commanders all but given up on our nation. Without Brunei, our forces stand no chance of being trained to the Western standard. That's why I need you to go out there and impress him.
Again.
You have my thanks. Now, let me show you inside.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I only have that ability not because I want it, it happened. Alright, select allies. See, he's got good charisma. He's got good strength. She's got good dexterity as well. His ranged abilities might be good. That's +2, that's +1. See, she gives me +2 and +1. I guess we'll go with these two guys. I'm guessing I missed the jail and I'll have to watch back later. Yeah, I went through it all. So I went through the almost complete, well, almost enclosed jail. And then I also went over the fancy pier or dock, whatever you want to call it. And then I reviewed the Light No Fire trailer, which is the new game that's going to be coming out by the same developers as No Man's Sky. And kind of gave my thoughts around that. Hey, you know, I appreciate that you even go back to watch.
The French forces await beyond. I leave it in your hands.
You don't want to come with? Look at this. Look at these two Joe Schmoes over here. I'm not gonna waste another shot on him. Alright, he's gone. Alright, he's gone. Jeez Louise. Well, that shit hurt. Yo, why, you stupid fucking bots, just get out of here. It's annoying.
Were you?
Like, do they want us to run through the trenches? Okay, let's do that.
Ready and willing.
I have 3 shots left. I was not expecting them to be in the bunker, I'll be honest. How are you still moving? I shot you in the head. Ooh. This does not look good. Well, I got my bullets back. That's good.
No time for this.
Fucking A. Oh my god, I just shit myself. Alright, so what I want to do, get in a position where I can take this guy out. Oh, he's formidable. Holy shit! Me thinks not, buddy. This guy hits fucking hard. That motherfucker hits hard, dude.
My heart just skipped a beat.
Alright, that's one formidable foe down. There's two more over here. Oh, you guys already took him out? Sweet. Alright. You get off of this gun. I don't need you up there. We got this dude who's up there. I'll take him out in a second. I just need these guys off the guns. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. Nighty night, buddy. See, why would they want me to, like, go around these things and behind these things and get up close? I have a gun. Hell, I even have a bow. Ooh, Mr. Machine Gunner. Take him out. Take him out. I'm out of ammo. Started an RPG Game of Thrones? Like, what do you mean by that? Is it literally Game of Thrones? I hate that, man. Okay, they didn't come back. That's good. Can I help him up? You can talk to him.
The forces have their headquarters on the battery over there. Now, go give them a taste of your samurai spirit.
Why does it look like there's another guy over there? Oh! Game of Thrones, yes. You play as one of the Stark banners and you start in the middle of the red wedding. Interesting. I've never seen Game of Thrones, by the way. Not because I don't want to, just I haven't. Yeah, dude was... He just took it right to the gut. Give me a second, my dogs are barking ridiculously. Sorry, they just started barking randomly. There is a treasure chest over here. Whoops.
Hey! You're not looking so good.
All right, where's the box? There it is. All right. Off to the main fight, I suppose? Adam, if you're still here. I think you're still here. How was the, Yes, you are. How was the rest of your stream? How was Stellar Blade?
Looking for something? Don't rush.
Take your time.
Sure thing.
Okay. See, you start a squire and then get promoted, but the only one you can trust dies, and he was the only one you knew who knew you weren't a squire anymore, and every decision you make weighs the outcome. You don't play cards right, you die. Trust wrong person, you die. I mean, I've watched Star Wars, but Game of Thrones I haven't watched just because it was HBO, you know. Can I do this real quick? They're not here, are they? Oh, here they are. Oh, those are all gifts. No one has that much time? Yeah, let's talk about a long series. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna save quick. In case I royally fuck up. I do have my special. So there's that.
Listen, whatever you intend this time, it won't be like before.
Oh, I remember I kicked your ass last time.
I still have much to learn.
I fucked that up.
impressive, as ever. Not for the man's eyes. If you die, you'll only have yourself to blame.
Take a breather.
This is the strength of the samurai.
Let's go. I only used 2 medicine pills. Very nice.
Not bad. When Katsu told me he had arranged some entertainment, he must have meant you. Hey, I feel I have come to understand him somewhat better.
I am sorry. At Katsu's request, I did not inform the French side that this was merely a continuation of the training exercise.
Jeez Louise.
I intended to halt proceedings if things got out of hand. I never imagined the French base would fall.
Well, well. It seems I was too hasty in writing this nation off.
That's very rude of you. Can't wait to watch it all in 3 days.
I do not need pressure from you. Admiral Enomoto, I will train your men in French military technique. But there are conditions. I do not expect everyone to be of this warrior's caliber, but I need men who are willing to learn. Samurai who rush headlong into battle are mere cannon fodder. I care nothing for status. I just need spirited young folks who I can teach to fight from scratch.
Understood. We will start to recruit them without delay. I am grateful to you. I'm afraid I must remain here. May I ask one last thing of you? Find Tatsugoro Shinmon in Asakusa and tell him what we've discussed. I'd like him to help recruit some youngsters. Chief of the firefighters. He's an old acquaintance of Katsu's, and I've met him a few times. A quirky fella, but he should be able to help. My thanks.
All right, additional bond reward, entry unlocked. About Takoki. Also looks like our concierge missions are done. That one's still not open. More bond missions. We are gonna go to our longhouse quick. Get our rewards for the dog and the kitty cat. Decorative polearm. We have over 208,000. Let's try a pine. That's 10,000. It's a lot, but we have a lot of money, so.
You're back. Good.
You got a lot of outfits there. Housekeeping, remodel, hanging scrolls. What do we got? Weapon proficiency increase. None of it's better yet. I don't understand. Like, give me better stuff. Oh. Oh, I'm petting the kitty cats. Ooh, this one's good. Yeah, let's do this one. Do this one. And we can do this one. We can do one more. Alright, they're all sent out. Redesign. What do we get? Oh, nice. A little archery hat. There was more? Ew. That's gross. Oh, I didn't even select it. Hold on. Ew. Ew. Yeah, Leviathan Uji Katana. I knew it was new. I don't want to stop playing that game, but I have to force myself to. That way you kind of have an itch to go back, huh? Oh, did they just add this? Because they didn't have this before. The day and night. You be on it all night? Fair enough. They must have added that. They didn't have that before. Alright, I like this one still. The Odachi, what do we got? Ooh, that's kind of nice. Looking at booty cheeks. Yeah. It seems like it's a fun game though. Like, I enjoy watching it. See, the red one is clean, man. It's clean. But that's super decorative. Ah, man. I kind of like it, man. Go with it. Yeah, it is. Combat is pretty sick. It's fast, you know? It's exciting. Well, I got a lot of people here. Okay, let's see.
What is it this?
Let me give you some more, because we're only at level 3. Let's see if we can improve that a little bit. I'll give you this bad boy, a go board. Okay, we're still not
I see.
at faded yet, but that's okay. The other two I'm faded with, so I don't really need to talk to them, but let's see if there's any options. I doubt it, given our situation. Yeah, I got nothing.
No,
Yeah, I figured.
Truly.
Truly! Alright, there's nothing left here.
be careful, eh?
Alright, off we go. They won't let my horse in. Those motherfuckers. All right, we're gonna do some inventory work.
Occupied shop. You need equipment? Don't
Wait, hold on. Bond bonus. Do I have a bond bonus here? This has discount and new items?
It's hot, you hear? You need equipment? I'm your man.
Yo,
Lose heart, you
I don't know if I have a bond bonus with that guy, so I'm bouncing from there and I'm going back. I did not mean to do that.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Glad to have your patronage.
Okay. Let's disassemble. What do I need? I need crafting items. That's what I need. Even though we have like our weapons up a fair decent amount, I feel like we could go further. And I think my proficiency of the dual katanas is pretty close to max. I think it said level 20. And I have enough money. See, the problem is I'd never have enough material to do the upgrading and stuff like that. I just simply don't. It looks like I have quite a bit now, but let's see. It's 32, 37, 33. Really need to improve these.
It'll mold to your body with use.
Oops. Not really concerned about these two things. This definitely needs to go up.
Anything else?
Yeah, let's disassemble some of these. Because now I need more of that material. Usually I would sell these, but I have near 200,000 currency, so let's get some more of this material. I don't get a lot for it though, which is annoying. Only from the green ones do you get a decent amount. Whoops. Let's get some of these ropes. Gonna need that for more upgrades. Sorry about this. This is definitely probably the most boring part of everything. But it's a necessity. Again, Adam, if you're still here, because I keep seeing the number drop from 4 to 3, so I don't know who's still here and who's not. But I'm assuming you watched. You don't find it boring, but did you watch the PlayStation event?
I can strengthen anything.
Oh, you can, huh? Why do I not believe that?
Anything else?
Yes.
Anything else?
I think that's the best I can do for now.
Then, and take care.
Have y'all put out a second episode of the broadcast yet? No, not yet. See, if I just collect that shit all the time, then I wouldn't have to worry about dismantling or disassembling. It's a good episode too. It'll be a good one. I think you'll enjoy it. Sorry, I don't mean to tease.
Hey,
Hey!
what do you want?
I want you. We are inseparable. We're almost bonded. So I'm just gonna give this to you, and that should level us out.
Sure, I'm game.
Oh, I've already asked everything. Okay.
Really? Later then.
Yay! We are fated. Woo!
Over here. Need something?
I streamed again earlier, and ever since Meta changed their audio settings, it's just straight garbage. Make me not want to stream. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they did. I really don't know what they did. They messed it all up. It's like they don't even care anymore, you know?
This is great.
Oh, this is great! Hey, we went up another level.
All
Let's
right, I
go.
suppose.
What does the art of battle mean to you?
Put simply, it is a means to both carry out one's aspirations and to protect others. That is why I never neglect my training. One must strive to become ever stronger if there are things one wishes to protect. The same can be said of a nation. Indeed, Japan must build its military strength, lest its land and people be swallowed by Western powers. We will need a strong army to build a government for our people that is capable of withstanding foreign pressures. Don't you agree?
Oh, it's a video for the weekend? Okay. They combine the game audio with mic audio and it's trash. Everything sounds horrible. Well, I don't know why they would ever do that.
I see.
Because it's stupid. Why would you put...
By your leave.
Ooh. Do we want the fox mask? Hold on. It's certainly not good. Nice, man. Just assume I'm making a video on it. I mean, I figured you were. Adam, at the beginning of the stream, I showcased my my upgrades to No Man's Sky building. It's pretty sick. Dude, it's a good game. Like, I'm not even playing it. When I'm done streaming, when I'm down here, I go upstairs and I literally watch people play X Defiant. I'm not even kidding. It's a good game. It's a fun game to watch. Let alone, I'm sure it's great to play. And you know how there used to be two... Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, it's just now, meaning they combined it and it's crap ever since. Well, Fergie, do you have a USB-C cable? If so, you could probably hook your headset up to your laptop and see if you can run the Steam build. The beta build.
I'm listening.
And you could probably stream that. Well, maybe not the beta build, but you gain access to the stream. Or Steam build. I'm actually not terrible at it. Well, dude, you're not terrible at FPS games in general, so. You're certainly not terrible at FPS games.
I can't believe it. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk.
See, they're all mad at me because I've been helping in other areas, but none of them are not accepting these gifts. You would have to walk me through it step by step, Barney style, so grab a whole box of crayons. Yeah. They need to fix their servers, though. We have low ping, but people are jumping all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Jev and Jack have been saying.
All right, though I may not be the right person to ask.
Yeah, if you ask Sean, if you're going to get access to beta, you can ask Sean for the Steam build. Perhaps. I'm not sure. But we can at least inquire and see if you can get access to the Steam and possibly help with the beta over there. And that would also, I think, grant you access to the Steam build, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then you can just stream from that.
At present, I cannot say whether I like them or loathe them. Why, even Takuski makes use of their weapons. I suppose that what
It's
matters
not.
most is whether associating with them will be for the good of the people or not. The Shogunate loves to pick on the little guy. If it means we can avoid that kind of thing, I don't see why we cannot get along well with our guests from overseas. In any event, I'd like to travel to the West someday. Whether I go to fight or to study, I must learn what lies behind its strength.
So you're interested, but you're still fighting against them. Rather than just kind of sitting down and chatting with any of them, you're just fighting them, and then... Okay, he wants a blowfish? That's a key item. I'm not going to get rid of that. I don't know, this guy's weird. Top notch, like a top knot.
Ah, understood. You see?
Ooh, we got another mask.
Ah, you're here.
Fumi-san.
What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by taking off that kimono. Let's get you some chocolate, huh? Really get those pheromones going.
Lovely.
Ooh, I went up 3? Holy shit, she liked that chocolate a lot. Damn.
All right.
All right.
If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that's some damn good chocolate. Now we're gonna do another bonding mission.
There's something I'd like to ask. Do you remember angering the doctor after we set fire to the Outsiders building?
Yes, I do.
Indeed, I do. Well, I've been doing lots of thinking since then about what she said. I still refuse to concede to the Outsiders that we should open the country. And I think Master Shoin's final wish was for us to expel the barbarians. But if my father, the physician, was still alive, he wouldn't have withheld treatment to anyone.
Nope.
Not even outsiders. Same as Ine.
Yep.
Apparently, she's from the Kanda Medical School. I'm thinking of heading over to apologize.
Oh, you should.
Would you like to come as well?
Certainly.
Appreciated. I just couldn't face going alone.
Why not? You a pussy? You a little pussy? You can't go talk to a woman on your own and apologize for your mistake?
Did you need something?
I came here to apologize. I'm truly sorry for attacking the Outsiders building. We went too far.
I can't simply forgive you with a mere apology. The dead won't come back to life just like that, will they?
Doctor, I'm just stepping out. I've received word from my men that a quarrel has sprung up between some British merchants and the local Japanese.
Absolutely not. You're badly wounded. You need rest, and lots of it.
I agree. Seems we've done more damage than I realized. I hope this goes some way to setting things right again. Even a little.
What are you planning to do? I don't think you showing up would help things, quite frankly.
This is my duty, and time is of the essence. I'll be fine, so I'll be on my way.
Wait! Please!
All right, let's go help.
So you came after all. As I understand it, our merchants failed to dismount when passing a daimyo's procession.
If that's the case, then the fault lies with the merchants.
But they don't know the customs.
Then why didn't they just say so? Is it the Japanese way to draw swords on defenseless folk?
I fear the procession will be spoiling for our fight. We have to make sure no harm comes to him, at the very least.
Why did you kill him? Why, damn you?
All right, what's up, Rob?
Why are you here?
You know Okubo, do you? Can you tell me what's happening?
Who is this guy?
Indeed. I was, but I left to fetch Okubo.
I thought as much. You were there. Why didn't you end it?
Their blood was up. They were raring for it, so many of them.
Jesus.
I heard that the outsiders share some of the blame. But
Seriously,
shutting them
right?
down isn't the first resort. Especially those merchants just now. They had no intention to fight.
Definitely a Jackie Chan lookalike.
Yenzui Kusaka of Choshu. I must thank you for your assistance in taking down the Blue Demon. But, as this issue is between the Satsuma and the British, I ask that you stay out of this matter.
So killing unarmed merchants is commonplace for Satsuma? Why didn't you try talking to them?
We told them to dismount their horses, but they didn't comply. As the palanquin reached their position, we were forced to act. More to the point, are you the ones who cut down my comrades? Why on earth you would lend aid to the British is beyond me, but this shall not stand.
I apologize for what has transpired. It is as you say. Please allow me to apologize formally on behalf of Choshu another time.
You expect us to
Well, go home, Titch.
Go?
What? Bro, you are messing with the wrong motherfucker.
Shouldn't be here in this state. We have to get him back to the clinic.
Not leaving! You owe us blood! Raise a hand against us too!
But you haven't seen anything yet.
Mess that up.
What's wrong with me? Time to put an end to this.
said that I would apologize. Please don't do this.
That I should be saved
Ah, I fucked up.
Too late. We have our honor to uphold.
We won't let anything happen to you. I couldn't feel my friends.
I don't know who the fuck they think they are.
Done. Come, Kuroda.
Yo, who the fuck? Why are there so many goddamn bots coming in here? Fuck off. Don't click on that link, y'all.
If you're looking for the captain, he's home safe. I believe I have you two to thank for it.
I owe you my thanks as well. Ah. I didn't expect to hear that from you. If you hadn't come with me, I don't think I'd have been able to apologize to Dr. Ina in earnest. And that Englishman would have been killed by the Satsuma. It's strange. When I'm around you, I feel I could take on the world.
Yeah.
None of my other
He knows.
comments inspire such a feeling. I won't abandon the expulsionist philosophy, though. That said, I have come to feel that Master Shoin didn't want us haphazardly killing outsiders.
Thank you.
More specifically, attacking those meeting our nation halfway is no way to behave. Henceforth, I'll walk the honorable path, and not sully my family's good name.
Good on you. About time, Genzui. Rob says, come to YouTube. It's just me over here. I'm so alone.
I will. Alongside you, I know it can be done. As my comrade in arms, it would be good to have you walk the path alongside me. May great things await us.
And the same thing could be said for Ryoma. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ryoma is of the same mind. Ooh, I'm a patriot now. Let's fucking go. Obtain glider design, restoration green? Yeah, let's fucking go. A foreign book. I think I'm faded with Genzui now. No strength, though. There's no strength. I didn't get any strength bonus. Alright, equipment. How do I change the glider? You're not alone anymore. Ah. I have yet to see... Ooh. Oh, baby. Look at this. It goes up 5 levels, but only +8. Like, it's not good, man. Weapon proficiency increased by 2%. Whoops. Karma acquisition is much higher here, and additional item dropping is 4.3. Yeah. I'm not sure if it still shows me watching on Twitch, but I am. It will. Okay. What else did I get here? Stupid hat. Some legs. Accessories, I didn't get any of those. So how do you change the glider? All right, hold on. Faded, 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 faded. Almost faded. Look at this. Oh my god. So just about everybody who's anti-shogunate is near fade. But see, he was anti-shogunate, but now he's pro-shogunate, which is interesting. But I like his character, and I like where he's going. So I'm primarily anti-shogunate, but as you can see, I'm kind of balancing in between. But how do I change? Perhaps. See, I only have one strength point. I hate that. I hate that so much. Aerial attacks, don't really care. Enemy evasion. Which one was I? Oh, fucking A. God damn it. God damn it. All right. It's counted. Ooh. 8. That's important. Is it under here? No, I don't think so. Fucking A. Oh my. Oh. You know, my audio is loud. And I was not expecting that. That fucked me up. That fucked me up, Fergie. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Do you feel good about yourself? Give me a second. Google how to change glider fabric in Rise of the Ronin. Glider designs and how to change.
And faster.
No one cares. So you gotta go to housekeeping. So you gotta be at your longhouse. Just show me where.
But if you find restoration in
I don't care. Show me how to do it.
Change contraption.
It is at the longhouse, so I gotta change contraption. Feel very proud? Alright then. Well, at least you find some pride in it. Alright? Let's see. Do we have any other bond missions? Yes, we do. We have to go do this one. But before that, we're going to fast travel to our longhouse. And we're going to change the glider. That's what's happening. I saw it coming, my bad. Couldn't get me that time.
Nice place.
Sorry, Titch. It's always with you, Titch. I don't understand. That's just bad timing, I guess. All right. I don't think she's spending money. They're just sound alerts. MVP 3 games in a row? Let's fucking go, dude. Should we go with the fox mask? The Tengu? Or should we stick with the demon? So fox, Tengu or demon? Which one should we go with? Yeah, you certainly can be okay at first-person shooter games. No, so she's using the points system. You know, I call them prints, but using the points, yeah. Some of them I charge for. There are some that cost, like if you do. Let's see if I can. If you do it, I can't cheer on my own channel, but there are some cheers that cost money. Ones that make me kind of nauseous. So, what are we settling on? Are we doing the fox, the demon, or Tengu? Are we sticking with the demon? No? Still with the demon? Okay. I kind of figured. I like the demon more. Yeah. Okay. It's spooky. Ooh. Kiheitai. You put that with that hat, though. That'll look really good. Fuck! Can I look like Kenshin? I don't think so. I could try. Paired swords. Not as good as these. Holy shit. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. That one's sick. Why has no one created custom packs? That's a good question. Change contraption. Fuck, bro. Oh my god. You're killing me. You're killing me.
What is it this time? How splendid. I see.
Yeah, I know. I have to do push-ups and I have to do one other thing. Something from a stream 2 days ago. I'll get those done before I end the stream. So Fergie, there is a special fight in this general area, and I'm pretty certain the other special fight was down here. So there's 2 special fights. So we got some work to do to try to get to that point. Let's go create some public order first before we do a bond mission. You know what? I'm about to turn that shit off. Wait, hold on. Was that green? Did y'all see if that was green? I wasn't paying attention. It is green. Nice. You're just playing Rocket League? How are you playing Rocket League and fucking with me at the same time? You're too talented, Titch. Stop showing off. By the way, how's Rocket League going? I'm collecting these iron ores now, by the way. We already did a second podcast. Adam's going to be working on it this weekend. I have 3 brothers. Two of them visit my stream. The other one we don't associate with too much anymore. So no, you're not stupid. No, you just didn't have all the information. That doesn't make you stupid. You know? Ooh, that's big boy. I have to take out everybody else first. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, there are those 2. And then there's 2 over there. 2, 4, there's 1 below me, that's 5. Yeah, he's the only one there. There he is. Rob's the chef. And Adam's the singer. Although Rob can sing too. Rob's a good singer himself. Dude, you're going fucking nuts. I need to see you play that if you're doing that well. That's when I start doing bad. Oh yeah, I mean that is true. That's actually 100% true. It's when people watch, that's when you really start sucking. That's what happens in Rocket League. I can do so well in Rocket League when no one is watching, and then the moment I stream it, it's like I fucking lose. I don't stop losing. It is the law of the universe. Yeah, Rob was the one who answered your pickle cucumber question. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, I see.
Give me a hand.
I'm gonna need him for big boy.
Sorry for the trouble.
Okay, where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay, where are these guys? They're right there. How far does he go? He just stops.
Steady.
Dude, I cannot time this shit right. It's actually really bad. Give me that key, motherfucker. I'm dead.
Steady.
No, it's not the controller, it's me. I'm bad. I'm just bad. No, the controller's great, by the way. Still running it. Level 37, let's fucking go. Bound gauntlets. Alright, so I got the key. Let's go open up the door. Treatise of Intellect. Equipment. New pistole. What else we got? Another musket. That's... yeah, okay. Ooh, that's better. How? Oh, it's 2. It goes up 2, but it's plus 7. But that's... wise doctor. Keyblaze gauge goes up. No. This one's fine. I would lose the Mighty Warrior stuff. But I don't technically need the outfit because I already have the 4 pieces. Keyblaze gauge goes up 9.6%, which is incredible and actually quite beneficial. I get more defense, so if I go up 2 levels, I don't think I'll get that. Will I get that? I don't know. But this might be worth it because the Keyblaze is amazing. Yeah, it's the one Fergie got me. Yep. Paralysis resistance is good. Key recovery. Fast swim speed, I don't care. Key recovery on violent gale is 10% though, and that's good. But I don't really use violent gale, do I? Key recovery on effective counterspark, not just regular counterspark. But the Keyblaze is kind of where I'm at with that. Let's put it on. If it doesn't work out, whatever. Can always switch back. This is up 3 levels. Not good enough if you ask me. No, not good enough. So Adam, what game modes? Yeah, it's purple. It's just for some reason it looks blue on the screen, but it's purple. Adam, what game modes are you playing mostly? Just out of curiosity. Alright, so that's kind of done. Let's see if we can clean out the rest of this. Once we take that guy out, we should be good. Need to get more iron ore, that's for sure. So Fergie and Rob and Adam and anyone else who's watching, if y'all are interested, I can go back into No Man's Sky and show you, rather than having you go back and watch the changes that or the updates that I've done. I can do that again, it's fine. Because I want to clean out this area and essentially be done, because it's about to be 11 o'clock and I could stay up, but I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And if I spend some time to show again my upgrades, then I'll probably get close to that 4-hour mark. But I'm getting or 3-hour mark. I'm getting awfully close to the 3-hour mark anyway. So by the time I'm done finishing this, I'll probably be pretty close, which is usually when I get off anyway from streaming. I did start early. Five-time MVP, you play Domination all day? Domination's a good game mode, dude. Very fun game mode to watch. So you're incredibly well versed in it. So that must mean you're also on a win streak. Do you like it better than the finals? Oh, certainly. Winning any kind of game like that is all based on map knowledge, right, and movement. What do you mean? What? Yeah, I'm still playing it. I did updates to my base. Realistically, I should be doing missions. Realistically. Adam's talking about X Defiant. I'm not quite at the level to level up yet, or right, I'm not quite at the capacity to level up. That's what I was looking for. You can see it another time. Well, I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but I can show it again. I like the finals, but there's an imbalance in the classes. The classes here are pretty well balanced for the moment. Yeah. Is low specs Adam? You mean full spec studios? Yeah, that's his brand. You've been playing it a little? Yeah, so Full Spectrum Studios is Adam. He was previously known as Gamer's Platform, but he didn't want to subject himself to just video games. So he changed it. So not low specs, but full specs. Yeah, Full Spec Studios. Full Spectrum Studios. And Rob is, well, Robert Wolf. So. So Rob will almost always, actually no, he'll always be on YouTube. And Adam will always be on, well, actually Adam sometimes flip-flops. Low spec computer, maybe. Yeah, I'm surprised Adam's not on YouTube. He prefers it. Not that I mind the support on the stream over here, though. Yeah, I love watching X Defiant. It's really fun to watch. All right, it's gonna go up there. There's 4 of us, yeah, in total. Probably get up here. Yep. Excuse me. Get the fuck back up, bro. Hey. Oh, I guess that doesn't really help. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Alright, let's figure out how to get the fuck up here. Do I have to fly to it? Like, how? Yep, there it is. There it is. Found it. Map knowledge is key, but it is sweaty. It is sweaty, yeah. But, yeah, as long as you have map knowledge, you know, like, where to hold them. Almost got me. I actually saw it out of the corner of my eye pop up. Sorry, Ferg. Good try. It's the same with Alvo. Like, when I play that, it's all about map knowledge, movement, rotations, knowing how the map plays, knowing the angles to hold. There's a great hold that I had that I ended up getting Fergie on, actually. It was on Hangar, I think. No, it wasn't on Hangar. Correction. It was on Factory. You were playing, so couldn't type? Oh, on the Spectrum Studios, yeah. Yeah, it was on Factory. It was a dirty spot. Yeah, I cursed out my fair share of people, I'll tell you that much. Alright, I gotta figure out how I was supposed to get up here from the ground. Cause see, if I look down here, was I supposed to jump up there? Okay, let me see. No, because you can't even jump up there. So how are you supposed to get up there from the ground? That's what I want to know. How are you supposed to get up here from the... Everyone your friend when they are on your team, but when they're on the other side, the bitch-ass motherfucking cocksmoker. Yeah, I mean, that's just the truth of it, right? Like, I call my teammates assholes all the time. I was even saying, I hope you fucking watch this back, Apollo. I love you. Alright, I don't know how to go up there and get that. That's just strange. Alright, last three things. Last three things here. But it's no hold bar, you know, like that's how I play. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna go hard. I don't care if you're new, I don't care if you're seasoned, I don't care if you're somewhere in between. I'm just gonna go hard. Unless it's like so fucking easy that I have to challenge myself, then I'll like run pistols or something, you know? Or I'll even give them a break and maybe run like the Hurricane or well, I can't even say running the Sterling is going easy on them because I fucking rip with the Sterling. So. Oh, well, he was just dead. Scroll of Intellect! Not that I've really... Actually, I did use these on some of my partners already. That one's over there. What the what? Thank you. Is this one I can just walk into? No, it's not. Who do you main, Adam? Oh, Rob's over on Twitch now. I'm nicer than that. I go easy on noobs. But I also tend to try and be nice when someone's having a bad day. Like, when you're mad, I just play on the other side of the map. I try not to be mad when I play. I desperately try. But some days are just really bad for me. As of late, I've been doing okay, though. No, you didn't run him off. He just wanted to talk to Adam directly, rather than through me. Rob never goes over to Twitch. Went the wrong way. Aw, dude, that sucks. You were on such a fucking streak, dude. Random red nuts in a bag? I'm on the west side. I'm on the east side. You mean Phantom? That makes sense. Good character. Rob, was that a reference to Men in Tights, by chance? Or am I just drawing that correlation? I'm in the East Bank. I'm on the West Bank. Yo, tell me this isn't nice. I mean, they need to mow the grass, but shit. This is a nice little bit of property. What the fuck? Mine. M249. Oh shit. I'm sorry, cat. I'm sorry. By the way, did I not say that when I was done with this area, that it would pretty much bring me to the 3-hour mark? I sure as shit did, and guess what? It's 2 hours and 52 minutes that I've been streaming now. I'm too good. Too good. Get up and get up and. Okay. Is there anything left here? No, this is 100%ed. So let's go back to the longhouse. I'll save, and then we'll check out the No Man's Sky. Run with the SMG, huh? SMG's cracked, though. Titch, don't have Jen watch, okay? Don't need her judging my constructions. We are about 3 shirts in the near future. Really? Shit, I gotta start working on new shirts then. Or are you talking about something different? Alright, let's check out the No Man's Sky stuff. I also have to do the exercises. Miller Scott wants HC shirts? Oh man, that's humbling. I don't know how to go third person. I think there's a third person mode, but I don't remember how to go third person. A third person mode would be easier. Are there any kid sizes? There should be. There definitely are kid sizes. Like there are some kid shirts on the Spring website. Not the Streamlabs, but the Spring ones. There should be. There's a kid's sweatshirt, that's for sure. All right, how do I go third person? Yes, I need 3 HC and then 1 kids. 1 if there is. 4 in total. Five or 6 matches. Don't know which ones they want. How do you go third person? Hold on. How to go third person in No Man's Sky. To toggle the camera view, press X. Select utilities near. Hold on. PlayStation. There we go. Okay, you ready? Alright, here we go. Here are the additions, Fergie. So, I do have to close that off. Alright, so coming in from down here up through the tower. X's keyboard, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I typed in PlayStation afterwards. But even, it still said it anyway. So this is the area that is now the quote unquote prison space, and I'm going to create a catwalk that goes around. Whoops. All right, and you can also get to it from here. So this is supposed to be like the security guard chambers. I have like a security kind of system there, quote unquote. This is all fantasy based, right? Like, so it doesn't have to make complete sense. I'm going to get a weapon wall up right here. I'm going to put a couple of chairs and maybe a couple other decorative things. Then you walk out here. You know what? It might be better first person. There we go. And so I built this entire thing. And you can see the ceiling with the vents. I have some beds there. I have beds up here. No one. It's just fantasy stuff, man. It's just fantasy stuff. Role-playing kind of things. So it's a wide open space. I'm going to add some more over here. Probably add like a rec area. Yeah, if I could imprison Titch, that'd be great. And then here's like a little security thing, right? A little security passage. So there's 2 doors here. So this is kind of like the prison thing. And the upside to this... Oops. Right? This goes all the way up. And it connects to the bridge. And you can look from above down into the prison area. So this is pretty much all enclosed at the moment. Now, I was thinking perhaps I make some supports over here, but I had a better idea. So I could artificially create supports over here, but I had a better idea. If I go to the other side, first of all, here's the roof, so you can see the vents. So I had a better idea. I can take half walls. Oops. I can take half walls and start piling them up on the corner here, because these should go out to the same, just about. Yeah. So I could do half walls and put them right here in the corners. So I'll do a half wall here, half wall, and then build it all the way to the top, and it'll look like support beams. So from a distance, it'll look like it's supported on this side. So that'd be sick. And then you have a couple windows here for like to look inside. And the catwalk is going to go right above the windows. So that's the prison. It's still in the works. So give me some time there. All right. I need to so nothing else has really changed. This area is still the same. Store is still there. This outlook is still the same. That hasn't changed. Still have my utility shelves and stuff. All this really hasn't changed. Got the table, got the couches, the television. Right, got my banner. Got the weapon wall. All the lights are up. And then I got my outlook over here. You know. I'm thinking of changing these so you can actually sit in them. But alright, now on to my favorite edition. This is my favorite edition. And I think it'll be yours too, Fergie. So I create a little step out here so I can come down, and you know, this is just a cool artifact, so probably put like some walls around it or something like that. But this is where it gets good. This is the dock, all right, with the brand new bridge. No, that was not my favorite edition. This is my favorite edition. because it looks really nice, and two, the bridge now finally connects to Waxus's island over here. All right, this is my favorite part. Check this out. Look at how nice this looks. I got banners on each corner, each chair. You can sit in with a table that has light on it. And you can just sit and you can just enjoy. You look out toward the water, towards the sun, talk with some friends. Oh yeah. And I put banners on all corners, and at nighttime, what's great about these banners is that they have lights. And I put a flag on each one of them. What I'm gonna do next to spruce this up is put something like, put something like a floral container in a couple of the areas. And keep it going, dude. You're fucking killing it. Looks like a vacation resort. Exactly. That's the idea. So I'm thinking of putting a couple floral containers. I was considering doing something like this. See, here's a locked crate. I'm thinking maybe pretend like that's a fridge or something. But then I was like, oh, I could do the worktop. But I was like, maybe I could do the worktop with the floral containers on top of it. That would look nice. But I wasn't entirely sure because there's also the side panel. There's the tall cabinet. And these can all be shrunken down. Like I can change. You can't just settle on shit. Everything has to be your favorite. Yeah, no, I can't. There are rugs, but I was thinking, like, do I really want rugs out here? I don't know, because the rugs that I have. By the way, I'm planning on making a disco. These light floors, you can change these light floors to different colors. The different rugs include the circle pattern rug, the kite pattern rug, and then there's this floor mat. But these are the only 3 rugs I have right now, and I'm not a big fan of them at the moment because I don't think I can change their color, you know. And you can see them strewn throughout. So now you can see the lights are actually on, right? And like I said, these tables have lights. So now I made this a double wide for a reason. Okay, I made this a double wide for a reason. Yeah, nothing really flows with the design. So I made this a double wide for a reason, because once I spend some time, I'm gonna create a ramp that comes all the way up here. It's gotta go really far, and it's going to connect to my garage right here. So that if I want, I can take my car, drive it, come down this ramp, and it has and then I'll drive it all the way, and I can drive it all the way down here without falling off the sides. So it's a double wide for that reason. There's also a motorcycle that I can get, and that'll be plenty of space to drive all this through. So I'm not completely done with this bridge. So this is my idea, because I'm thinking Fantasyland, right? I'm thinking of having pieces that come out, kind of like what I did with these resort fixtures. Have a couple pieces come out, have some crates, utility items every once in a while. Maybe even create a little fishing spot, like maybe a fishing pier that goes out in hooks. And I might do that on either side, stagger it a little bit, because as you can see, this is a long ass fucking run. So I would have to get rid of these sides, have them go out or whatnot. But you can see how long of a run this is. So having a vehicle go across this is totally worth it. Now Waxus's stuff is not here because he's not in the game, but you can see I haven't quite finished the sides yet. It was like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to go to bed. Build a trolley? That'd be sick if I could, dude. That'd be really sick. But I'm gonna have to use Uber services for now. And it's going to come up here. I need to fix this. And it's gonna come up here, and it's essentially gonna end here. And whenever he loads back in, then I'll be able to like start adding additions. I don't know if I can build a trolley. I don't think so. So you can see how long this fucking bridge is. And if I really want to, I can then create a bridge from this island to that island and that island to that island, so that you can drive your vehicle from island to island, and that'd be sick. But you also have to remember, I haven't beaten this game yet. I also haven't beaten the DLCs. So there's a lot of stuff that's not accessible to me right now. So as I continue to progress in the game, I'm gonna gain access to more and more stuff. You know? At the end of this bridge, that's where Waxus's estate is. That's where his main building and all of his resource engines are. So yeah, so that's the bridge, and that's going to connect to the garage as well. I got the prison system, and then over on the other side, once I get enough stamina here. Where's your mansion? You have to get in here. You gotta start building it. We're gonna create an empire on this place, dude. I'm gonna create like little cabins throughout, just like little huts, you know? I want it to feel kind of alive. I might even make residences. They're not even real, like, it's all fantasy. Like, I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of little residences, make little houses, little huts. I'm even thinking build a playroom. I can do that. So I'm going to so here's my thought. I'm thinking of having a space over there because it's kind of barren land, right? And here's my thought. I'm thinking I build a large building that is glass based. So I don't know, a building with large windows all around. Make it like a 2-story building perhaps. And then for the floor, I make it these light floors, because look at these light floors. This one's green, right? This one's green. So I could put this light floor down, and then I can have a yellow one, and then I can have other colored ones. You need a sex dungeon, a playroom. Well, we have the dungeon. But as you see, like, this building is... He loves watching me play. Well, I love playing this game. It's fun. Just the building aspect. I also like playing the missions too and shooting shit. Like right now, I feel like I could take on a whole bunch. But yeah, the building aspect is great. I'm loving it. Like, look at this. It just feels like it's lived in. You know what I'm saying? That's the feel I want to get. Like, look at this. Got stuff over here. And probably didn't even notice this either, but if you were to run through it, you can see I got lockers to the side here. So, but I'm going to create a like biodome platform. So I have my oxygen refiner over here, right? But realistically, what I'm going to do next is I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna hold on to it, and then what I'm gonna do is make a platform. I'll probably keep it wood based. Maybe I might do stone based. And then there are these big biodomes. I don't know if I have access to any of them at the moment, but oh, right here, biodome. I'm gonna create a whole bunch of these biodomes, like maybe 4 of them, and create an area where like I can nurture plants and stuff and herbs and what have you. And then I'm also going to have like a farming station when I get that technology. So I have like ideas, but I want to create a bit of a civilization, you know. And over here is Adam's stuff. And I still have my underwater part of the base that I haven't finished. I haven't touched that yet. I mean, I have extended it, but I haven't done what I want to do with it yet. So I don't know when the last time Adam was in here, but we'll check out his base. So he has a very, at present, he only has a very basic base, but let's check it out. It's floating too, look at that. He got a single flag out front, and he's got his refiner in here. But this is how it starts, right? This is how mine started. It was essentially this. Maybe a little bit bigger. I perhaps started with 2 floors, but... And then you can see mine all the way out there. So I don't know if you want me to play the trailer again, Fergie, of the game that they're making, Light No Fire. But it's the developers of this game making a new one that I think is more along the lines of like my style, what I'm interested in terms of aesthetics. But like, how sick is this? Look at that. And once I create the pillars, it's gonna look fire, dude. It's up to me. Well, I kind of want to watch it again. If you want to hear my thoughts, or I might share my thoughts again because I like being redundant. See, I haven't changed all the flags over. I need to change them all over to that. See, here's one of the rugs, right? I feel like this is appropriate for the entryway, but this is one of the rugs. And it doesn't really work with what I had going back there, you know? And I don't know why I don't have the option to sit in VR. You know? You can sit when you're flat screen, but you can't sit. So anyway, that's the update. I'm going to keep working on it at some point. I have to finish this roof so that it's kind of enclosed. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I've got to figure it out. And I do have to get a couple of lights here. I got to do the catwalk first. I have to do the catwalk first, so I'm going to take down this wall and I'm going to have the catwalk. No, I'm going to leave that wall. I'm going to leave this platform, and then I'm going to have it go all the way around right above the windows, and it's going to loop all the way around. Ow. And it's going to loop all the way around to here, and then it's going to stop here. And I'll have lights up there to manage that. And I got to fill in this roof here. I gotta fill this in with something. I gotta block off the light. It looks angry. What, my character or the prison itself? But hey, you know what? I don't care what any of y'all say. I'm kind of impressed with the fact that I've done all this on my own and it doesn't look half bad. I gotta say, it looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Oh, the red light's out here? Oh, I love it. The red lights are my favorite. I have lookouts all over the place. These... Place. Oh, wait, how do I cancel? Depleted? Wait, what the fuck happened? How is this shit depleted? All my shit's depleted. Guys, I was running too much. I was running too much. I have no power. You know what? I'm gonna have to do that another time. I'm just gonna have to do it another time. I have no power. I have to create not more battery cells. The battery cells are fine. I need to create more satellites. How do I need to create more satellites? They're generating 25... How did these get depleted so quick? Look how fast it's going up. I'm not even... I just hit 1%. It's going to take a half an hour to get all these charged. Yeah, I can't. And besides, I don't want to do it flat screen. I want to do it in VR. I only did it in flat screen so I could show you quickly. Okay, so... what I need to do is I need... probably 1, 2, 3 more satellites. And depending on how much power that uses, I might need to make more batteries. It's probably smart to make 4 more batteries and like 3 more solar panels. Let's go make sure the lights are on over there. Because right now it's connected to everything, right? So the lights should be active. Yeah, they're active. There we go. They're just not making it throughout the night. That's all. Okay. All right. So let me show you then. Okay, you ready? You ready for this? Ready? All right. And here's the trailer. Let me just start over quick. Hold on. All right. So here's the premise, Fergie. You ready? So, and for I don't know if Adam, you probably saw it. Rob, I don't know if you saw it. But here's the premise. So, Hello Games has created another game. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's your preference. Literally, you watching where you want to watch it, it's up to you. I stream on both because one, I like to watch my videos back and it's easier to do if it's also on YouTube. But it's also preference. Some people prefer watching on YouTube, some prefer watching on Twitch. So that's entirely your preference. So here's the premise of the game that we know so far. So Hello Games is creating another game called Light No Fire. And it's very similar to No Man's Sky, except the theme is different and it's not space related. They have created a world that is what they claim to be 1-to-1 with the planet Earth in terms of size. So the entire size of the planet that they have created is larger than a single planet here on No Man's Sky. They said it was somewhere around the 100 million square miles or something like that, which is like 10 times the size of the map of Witcher, if not more. So like, cause that was only in the thousands, I think, tens of thousands. This is I think maybe 10 times or maybe 100 times larger from what they say than No Man's Sky's entirety. Now, this is a progressively built world, but at the same time, it's supposed to have things static. So like when things are built, they stay in that world. It has different races from a rabbit to a badger, I think a raccoon, a human, and a wolf, and a fox, maybe something like that. You're going to have combat system, archery, I believe mage, weapon master of like a sword and a shield. There's a survival aspect to it, which you'll see, where you have to chop down wood, probably mine some things. You get to build. You can run dungeons and stuff like that. You have mounts, air mounts, ground mounts. You have kites that you can fly on. So you'll see. Now, the scale is so large that you're going to have water depths that are of greater depth than what we experience in No Man's Sky. We're going to have a single mountain, like there's multiple mountains, but there's going to be a mountain that is prominent amongst the others because it is larger than or taller than Mount Everest. So it would take you a while to climb unless, of course, you have a mount. And with every mountain that you can scale, it is just about equally as deep, and there's probably something within the mountain, so you could probably go into the caves, and there's areas to explore just about everywhere. The theme here is more medievalish, which is along my preference, but that's kind of the premise here, and I'll let you just watch. Pretty sick, right? Like that thematically is more my style than like a space odyssey that is No Man's Sky. You know, I'm enjoying No Man's Sky. I have 48 hours in it right now. And you can see like I have so many more hours to go. But that fits. Like there are parts that were like, look at this. Let's see if I can get to it. Look at this. Weapon like a mage staff, right? Let me show you a scene where it's like, look, I've never been much of a space person, but fantasy. Yeah, exactly. So you can see it's like some survival aspects. You got a person cutting down a tree. You got one who's carrying some logs over. Someone who's building up stone walls and whatnot. You can see a house built here. Let me see if I can get a good shot of one of the fight scenes. Here you can. What's interesting, and if you go back and watch my stream, you'll hear me say like this one's obviously being built, but I wonder if these act like the computers. Like in No Man's Sky, you need to put down a base computer, right? And I wonder if that's what these are, or if you can actually label things. I'd be interested to see what that's like. There's a really cool combat scene that shows. So, like, if you look at the different kind of mount, there's a hummingbird mount. There are a couple other mounts that they showed. Let's see. Let me just mute that. You got boats, by the way. When does this come out? We don't know yet. No idea. Not a clue. So I'm wondering if you can customize the boats. You can get different kinds of mounts, like different kinds of flying mounts, like the dragons. So, like, I'll stop here for now, but this one is a sword user, right? And you're fighting the crabs, and here's a little bunny compadre and someone else. And look at this. Look at this mama crab. This must be like a world boss or something, right? Right? So you're fighting all these little crabs, but then here's mama crab. Also interesting to note, you got the archers here. I'm wondering how big of a size the parties can be, because look, you got a player here. Let me blow it up for you. You got a player here. Let me get rid of my webcam. You got a couple archers here. You got a couple frontline warriors here. You got someone out here, and you got another person over here. That's 6 people in one. And look, they're chasing like buffaloes or something like that. So I'm wondering how big the parties can be, and if there's going to be guilds or something. You can see there's a little bird for a mount, a dragon. There's a fat ass dragon. Like, look at that fat ass dragon. Look how plump he is. He's just freaking plump little boy. There's also a day-night cycle. There's a temperature gauge. So there's going to be hot and cold. Let me see if the dragon flying looks really cool. The game just looks visually good, not visibly good. Let me go back here. I want to catch a glimpse of the nighttime here. Hold on. See, there's the bird mount, which is sick. So you can see this is during a storm, but they're high up in the clouds. So I'm wondering how high up you can actually fly in this game. So you got excessive amounts of rain along with a thunderstorm. You're high up in the clouds. You got the little bird as a mount. I'm wondering if they have different speeds and such. What's also interesting is like you have a Skyrim type fire tower lantern. And then you have this floating thing up over here. Don't know if this will be in VR. Not sure. They made No Man's Sky in VR, but that was an afterthought. No Man's Sky was originally just a flat screen game, and then they completely, I don't want to say they completely remade it from the ground up for VR, but they customized it so that it worked properly in VR. And it's probably one of the best VR titles you can get. No Man's Sky is not just PlayStation. It's on multiple platforms. I suspect Hello Games will do the same thing with Light No Fire. I like that there's the fire, and you'll hear me talk about this again, like if you watch the video back, but you have a torch, and I wonder if you have to make those or if you have a permanent one. And because he's near the torch, you can see his heat gauge down here is up. So cool, interesting note. This is where I think perhaps this is in the same universe as No Man's Sky, because if you look at this, it's a humanoid giant, right? But not only does the logo at the end with that big red ball, that resembles No Man's Sky, and it's primary, like, I don't know, antagonist. I don't know if it's an antagonist, but there's a big red ball that was a symbol of No Man's Sky for a long time. And this looks like an alien form that you can find in No Man's Sky. So I wonder if they're in the same universe. I am genuinely curious. And I'm wondering if they have any more ground mounts, because right now we only see this one. So I don't know. But I'd be interested to see what they come up with. And this is really cool. I want to know, you can see all the different bunny warriors. This person's a bunny warrior. You can see it's either a really long sword or that is a staff of some sort. There's another weapon. You got a bow and arrow person. I want to know if this is a curated building or if this is a type of building that you can actually create yourself. I believe this is a curated scene because you have a lot of bunnies kneeling, and then you have this guy over here who is not one of the characters you can have, so or that you can create. So I'm wondering, I believe this might be a curated area specific for like this, but it looks awesome. And then you just have this really cool scene right here. And this is a big question mark. What is that? I bet you they showed that at the end as like to kind of like give you an idea, like, hey, you might find a bunch of these and they're relevant to the story. So I am curious. But this at the end here, that symbol right here is almost identical to the No Man's Sky logo that they originally had. So, and this is why I think that it might be in the same universe, because it looks so similar to the No Man's Sky image. Look at this, the hand reaching up towards it, right? Like reaching for space, you know what I'm saying? And No Man's Sky takes place in outer space, but this game, Light No Fire, takes place down on a gigantic Earth. The world pre-No Man's Sky, exactly my thoughts. So that's what this hand represents. This hand represents Light No Fire and them reaching towards technology, reaching for the sky, of which then No Man's Sky takes place. I wonder, that's what I'm thinking. It's perhaps a far-fetched theory, but it kind of would make sense because of how similar their style is. Like their game, the way they create their games, they're going to be similar in style, sure, because that's how they enjoy making their games. But why would they use similar symbology in Light No Fire, their brand new game, if it wasn't somehow connected to this existing game or to their previous game? One thing to also take note of, see, I'm going to be watching this tonight, this one right here. So I'm going to click on it, make sure it's in my history so that I can just go and watch it when I go upstairs. So I want to check that out. But let's go to, where's, Hello Games Tube right here. So kind of give you an idea, Fergie, of how many expansions this game has had. Just look at this.
This negative energy just makes me stronger. We will not retreat. This band is unstoppable.
So this was like the release of the game, right? Then they added a vehicle. So No Man's Sky Next was a huge leap in the game. It says fans react to the next reveal. All these expansions, by the way, were free. Every time you see a new, like, name like that, it was an expansion. Isn't that insane? So like if they did that with No Man's Sky. If they did that with No Man's, I mean look at these are all trailers for the expansions. No Man's Sky Prisms trailer, Frontiers trailer, Nintendo Switch trailer, Expedition like it's insane. Like if you're ever interested and you want to know a redemption story, Hello Games is the greatest redemption story ever, because when this game was first discussed, like at 6-7 years ago, here's 8 years ago, I've seen things gameplay trailer, right? This is kind of like like before it launched, and then when it launched, it got content. Before it launched, or when it launched, it had pretty much nothing that Sean Murray had promised. So that guy right there, that's Sean Murray. It had pretty much nothing that he promised. It was wide open spaces. There was like no living creatures on the planet. The multiplayer, it wasn't really functioning. It didn't work. So people could inhabit the same place, but you would never see them. You visibly couldn't see them. You didn't have the vehicles. You had your ship, and you had the ability to build some things and mine, and maybe shoot some enemies here and there, but it was pretty much dead open space. There was nothing, right? And everybody thought it was a dead game. They're like, it's dead. It's not going to make any money. People aren't going to buy it. He lied to us. They lied to us. And then Hello Games went silent for a long time. I mean, a long time. And people were like, yeah, the game is dead. But a lot of people were still playing it. Not a lot, but enough people were still playing it. And all of a sudden they reveal No Men and No Skies. Yeah, pretty much. So it was a long silence period. And then they come up with a new reveal. And you can see 5 years ago is when they first put virtual reality into it. So, it's kind of been in there for a while, but it took like the first year or two before they put virtual reality in it. And then they come out with a brand new update, and everybody's watching it, and they're like, wow, okay, graphics are enhanced, multiplayer is fixed a little bit, and there seem to be some creatures walking around, and then they kept pushing out update after update after update, and all of a sudden people started coming back in, and it started accumulating a larger player base, and now people are spending hours, and all this stuff was free. And people came back and they played and play. And I mean, you just look at all the different, you got Origins, Next Generation, Sky Expedition. There's a Mass Effect crossover. There's Prisms, Frontiers. What else was there? There's the Switch, the Sentinel update, Outlaws, Leviathan Expedition, PSVR 2 announcement trailer, the Switch Edition, Sky Endurance, Waypoint, Fractal, Interceptor. They put it on Mac, Singularity, Echoes, Omega, Orbital was the one that I was recent. And then one day ago, I didn't even get to see this. Let's watch this together. What do you mean content? I don't know what you mean by content. or are you saying like that's what Alvo needs to do?
Introducing No Man's Sky, Adrift.
Exactly.
The Adrift update brings a new gameplay event for No Man's Sky.
New gameplay event.
First time, explore an abandoned universe. The new Iron Vulture starship is a safe haven in these dangerous worlds. An exploration challenge. No other life forms, no shops, no help.
What?
And make a pact with the ghostly new frigate class. As the mystery begins to unravel, as the cries of the lost echo across time and space. Surprises await at every corner, with new ship styles to explore. The Adrift update is a unique chance to experience an alternative universe. Our journey continues.
Dude, this game doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Yeah, but you're right. Exactly. Alvo needs this. They need content. They need stuff to come back to, things that people can enjoy and try to strive to complete. People who have been on the No Man's Sky bender for years, they're already all caught up. Someone like me who just started again with 48 hours, I probably have hundreds of hours to complete everything that is available, and I probably still wouldn't even complete it all. But it's like, it's never ending. It never stops. It never stops. And I don't, when did No Man's Sky come out? 2016. I knew it. 2016. It's 2024. That's 8 years later. It's still pushing out content. It's insane, man. It is insane. This was the original. It's crazy to think about that was the original art. This is the existing art right here. But this was the original art. Look at that. Look how fucking cool that is. Can I get a bigger image of this? Pop out. I don't want to inspect. Let's do this. Come on, zoom. It won't let me zoom. I don't know why it won't let me zoom. Yeah. But look at the colony they created. Look at this. Look how fucking cool that is. Their ship's in the middle. They created all these different little buildings. For what? I don't know. Probably just because it's fun. Look at the awnings they put on here. They put awnings on here. I can't figure these banners out, by the way. I can't figure that shit out. I don't know how to put those on. The giant jellyfish. Is that the giant? No, that's fighting. But it's so cool to see the things that people have created. Like, look at that one. Look how fucking sick that is. That's so cool, man. That's the kind of shit that I want to build. You know? Some of the things people curate, it's just insane. And the things people find. I don't know, man. It's just cool. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's after midnight. I've been streaming for another hour, which is not my intention. But we did Ronin. We checked out some of the No Man's Sky stuff and Light No Fire. I'm excited for it. How many hours are in those builds? Yeah, exactly. That's the insane part. Like, I love sandbox games where you can just build shit. I was playing Conan for a while, but because I was doing it alone, it proved really difficult. And then if you were in a PvP server, which the servers are all fucked now, so pretty much everything's a PvP server, and people would destroy my shit or steal my shit. And it's like, well, what's the point? I'm a noob, and you're coming in and you're just destroying everything. I don't even have a chance. You know, it was really fucking annoying. But yeah, I love this kind of thing. I just love building and like creating my own civilizations and exploring and doing things with other people. Like, I want to go out and I want to fight enemies with my friends or family or whatever, but I never have enough people to do that. So I don't know. I'm excited. For all those who are hanging out, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the watch. I know a lot of it was kind of talking today. We did do quite a bit of Rise of the Ronin. We did. So hopefully, if you were here for that gameplay, hopefully you enjoyed it. We are going to be doing more. I'll probably be working on my No Man's Sky build off stream for a little while. I might do it on stream, especially if I'm doing the missions, especially for Bambi. But if you haven't subscribed or followed yet, please consider doing so on your respective platforms. Give it a thumbs up and all that. A shout out to the sponsors, w.gg. If you guys go to w.gg, you can use our promo code AHC at checkout. It gives you 10% off, so it saves you money, helps us out, and you get an amazing product. I use W every single day before I go to work, and even before a stream, I'll put down some W, and I got 5 containers. They're all fantastic flavors. Love them. I encourage you to go check it out. W.gg. Use AHC at checkout for 10% off. Rep Sports, if you go to repsports.com, you can use the same promo code, but get 15% off. If you're into fitness, like I used to be, I don't know if you could tell, I used to be into fitness. I've now got more of a dad bod now, but if you go to repsports.com, check out their Raise Energy beverages. Absolutely fantastic flavors. Love them so much. It's only sold in the United States, though, so apologies about that. But if you're into supplementation for nutritional purposes, great products there. I use them myself. I got the protein upstairs, pre-workouts and all that stuff. So use HC, get 15% off, saves you money, helps us out. Go to amateurhourcommentary.com. It's our main website for our amateur esports broadcasting group. We're going to be continuing out. We cover Alvo, we cover Firewall 0 Hour, and we cover Firewall Ultra. We have an EU branch and we have an NA branch. If you guys are interested in amateur esports, be sure to check it out. Go to amateurhourcommentary.com, see what we kind of done. I've left everything up from Season 2 of the AWL or Alvo World League. Season 3 will be starting in the near future, and if you want to participate in that, go to our partners' website, Gaming Synergy. That's gaming-synergy.co.uk. It's a free program that allows you to sign up, create an account for free, and also run your own league or tournament of your choice. If the game that you're looking to run a league on is not there, talk to the creator of the website. His name is Sean, and he's very easy to work with. He can get you all set up and set things and curate it for you so that you have a good experience. Super easy to use, very user friendly. Be sure to check it out. Big partner, Gaming Synergy. Love you guys over there. And last but not least, my esports group, Paragon Esports. We won Alvo World League 2. That's the trophy up there, along with some fantastic plaques made by a community member, a fan, and a good friend. She's actually in chat, Fergie. Shout out to her. We look to try to make some really good stuff, but Paragon is an amazing esports group. Love them. Their outreach. They participated in different VR esports. Love being with the group. Shout out to them. But that's it for me. I'm done talking. I'll see you guys later. Go to bed. Go do something other than stay here. But probably see you guys tomorrow. All right. Later.